I think we're live. Damn, it's been a minute. I have not done this in forever. Um, well, she. This feels crazy. Um, I don't even know what to say anymore, you know? Fantasy football chats going around. And I remember today that I never received the trophy after I motherfucking won. I think it's straight ass that we have a trophy for our fantasy football league, and whoever the bastard was who won it before me, uh, just it's broken or it doesn't work or I don't know or something, but someone's got my trophy and someone's a real piece of shit because it's my trophy and I won and I want it. I want the trophy, you know? So I just think it's a little unfair that someone can ruin my life from afar. Cause like all the friends, we're all spread out all over. But like I'm the one who is still waiting for the trophy, doesn't have it, because why the fuck would I? All my friends are irresponsible. Like, oh, I lost. I came in last one year. I had to hang up Mike's stupid robe picture in my fucking bedroom. Oh, I bet nobody else fucking does that. But whoever's got the winner's trophy never fucking sent it. And it pisses me off. It really does. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair one bit. All right. What the fuck? Let's see how this works. Give me TFT. Give me TFT. TFT game. We don't have it. Oh, nope, that's bad. I want to do that. Oh, nope. That's not it. What the fuck? How do I do it? Why did it just pop out? Okay. I gotta add a source. I gotta figure out how to do this. I guess I'm a fucking idiot. How did you just do the fucking window? Won't load. Well, I guess we're in there together. Hold on. Let me figure this out first. Game Screen capture image media. Media? No, cancel. These sources suck. Remove. Remove. What is this media? Sorry that we're sitting in the dark right now, but this is how it's got to go. Oh, I took slamming for those who give a fuck. Trying to figure this out though. Give me a second. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay, that doesn't work. There's this. I just did my shit. Alright, come on, add a source. Let's see what we got. Display capture. Add display. No, I don't want to add my whole monitor. Cancel. It's not what we want. It's Chrome, that's display, okay. How do you get your fucking game in there? Window capture. Nope, not the client. Why does it only do the client? Cancel. Why does this shit blows? It's really upsetting. Did I lose? Yeah, I lost. Cool, there's that. This guy out, this guy out. Keep in. It's alright, folks. We're working on this together. Oh, there goes the video. Okay, video's back. Okay, that's not TFT. How do I pick the window I want to capture? Does anyone know anything about? No. See, I'm like trying to do a window and it like doesn't have it. It's like really upsetting. What is this? Is it because my video? What is this? What is this? Remove this one. Yes. I don't want to see that. I'm just literally talking through this. That's display, and you can see all my shit. I don't really want that. I guess we go full screen. Back to the olden days. Really upsetting.
Fuck it. Just do the whole display. I gotta figure that out.
So upsetting.
Now, don't get mad at me, but I'm playing almost exclusively Shepherd and Vanguard, Conduit, or Brawler Marauder. Oh, wait, and I gotta put these fucking items on someone or else I'm not getting my XP. Such stupid. So dumb. So stupid. Yeah, wait, I texted in the group chat. Let's see if there's anything about my fucking missing trophy. Of course, Joe. Oh, it's been in my house. I thought we got a new one. The fuck? When the fuck? Bro? What? What? It's crazy how much my slamming has been fucking irrelevant since the start because I'm an idiot. So stupid. I guess I'll take that. But yeah, took streaming off for a month. I feel like I just had too much shit going on, and summer started in New York. I was coming back from vacation. FIFA tournament was on. I also I can't figure out how to stream just my TFT window, so I didn't want to stream while having FIFA on with the risk of fucking copyright infringement, whatever bullshit. So, yeah, I should have taken the time to figure it out instead of just ignoring it, but life works in mysterious ways, and we're here in the present. We're not in the past. And that's how I feel. What the fuck is this? Why? Fuck. Well, hello. That was huge. Oh my god. I might cry. Holy shit. That was beautiful. Fuck you, Rallybar. Watch, this guy's gonna kick my ass in the end.
My God doesn't want
We needed. I really need a Psionic. Oh my god, Nova.
My God doesn't want peace.
Bro. Did someone take all the fucking shepherd? What the hell? That might fuck me if I lose. Although I did just beat second place.
This divine conflict must end.
We'll do this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Ba-na-na-na-na. Well, that is interesting. Well, I'm happy I'm not losing. Also, I saw one of those images of like people wearing like who wear headphones too much, and like the guy had like a dent in his head. Freaked the fuck out of me. Like, I don't want to be a dent head. So now I've been like leaning him back towards like the back of my head. And like it's kind of uncomfortable, but it is what it is, I guess, if you don't want a dent. Does this guy have the altar? So did he already have 60 people die? What? That's crazy.
You will be destroyed.
Dude. Oh my god, finally.
You cannot hide from me.
Thank Christ that worked. shuffling. And we're good. Oh, it's about to feel so good, but that guy's trying to lose. He's trying to lose. That is huge for the brand. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck. I'm so glad Nova's or like Primordia is like out of like the meta slightly at the moment. I think people were rushing to it like past couple weeks. I do find it shocking. I have not seen a fucking Timo or what's her name? Lissandra? Is that who it is? I forgot. What is this? Oh, I'm gonna lose to this guy. Honestly, I'm surprised more people aren't losing to that guy.
Shine on.
What? Fuck. Like, how do I need more frontline? That ain't good, God. That ain't good. Shit.
You cannot hide from me.
Sell this guy.
I will not let you fall.
Dude, not one Lysandra. Not one. I'm so fucked. The fuck is this? What started off as good family fun has now been turned into something else. Oh, fuck off. I'm fucked. See, you know, I guess this is a sign of not to force and to take what comes to you, because whatever I have going on right now is ass.
Shake it!
This sucks so bad. Well, not great, God.
Hello?
Yo.
Did my shit just like spaz out? You hear a bunch of noises?
Not really.
It like joined and then made me leave like 5 times, like 3 seconds. I don't know what just happened.
That's quite strange.
You know if Mike's gonna be on tonight?
I have no idea, but I don't know if we can count on that guy based off his recent history.
That is true. I basically just want to tell him the trophy is all his fault for like 15. Move on with my.
You were cutting out for like half of that, and I really want to hear it if you're able to redo what you were saying.
Yeah, I was just saying. I just want to tell him that the trophy being missing is 100% his fault, and I want to do that for like 15 before I move on with.
I would welcome that, to be honest. I would welcome that very much.
It honestly hit me today. Like, before the fucking group chat even like started today. And I
That
was
you never
like,
got the trophy.
yeah, that I never
I
got the
forgot
trophy.
you won until you sent that text. I was like, holy shit, he did win.
Yeah. It was a great achievement last year that I'm still very high on.
I got to get back. I don't think I've been in the playoffs.
I remember those days. It was dark days. I might be headed back there again.
Hey, I was the first, or maybe not. Camp. I'm one of the few. Just haven't done shit outside of those 2 years. Oh yeah, wait. So by the way, the thing is, you're probably now going to get the trophy and have to ship it back to somebody else. In 4 months.
Yeah, like fucking insanity that would even be the case. Also frustrating. Also, yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that there was this many fucking texts in it. I have the fucking.
Well, a lot of it was just run.
Well, I have the chat on silence or like don't bother me. Um. Fucking just Joe wrote on it with a marker.
But that's the thing, though. Like,
The righteous path begins.
you got to get a new like placard. I don't.
Tomorrow's the last of my days.
Or we just stop putting people's like names on it.
Yeah, I mean the placards on there are
Like,
way
there's a
too
whole-
big.
Oh yeah, and there's like a whole plaque that would be filled just that have been 22, 23, 24, and 25. Who came in last? Who's got the picture of Mike?
Who knows if that was even sent out or anything was proven. I hung that shit up in my bedroom for fucking a year, and no one else follows the goddamn rules.
No, it was in my living room for a year. But that's what I was about to say. I think it might be Lorada. I think I gave it to but I don't know if I've ever seen it at his house. Let me see. Where's our phone? Oh no, Aaron was in last place last year.
Guarantee Aaron does not have it anywhere in his home.
Nope.
Sleep it off now.
All in. Just my style.
I go where my research takes me. I go where my research takes me.
Every second matters. till it's right.
What's up?
Yo.
What up?
Figured you guys needed to go for a walk.
Definitely not the.
I walked to the grocery store today.
Luna, come on. It is taking me. I said this to you earlier, Wakefield, but it is taking me. Everything in my body not to respond to Zot and just say, don't worry about getting the game. The three of us will get it done before you're able to play then. Like
I don't think he'd take that too well.
I was really looking forward to just sitting down on like Saturday, committing hours in that game.
Well, we can still do that, just not. Well, actually, probably not any Saturday until October. But at some point, we could do a Saturday.
I mean, it could be Saturday, it could be like a Friday, like evening. I was just saying, like, it's funny because Wakefield, like, borderline made fun of me because I know he's often on anyway. He's like,
I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
What does that have to? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just letting you know before you say more.
Oh, then I'm fine with this being out there. The truth. Wakefield's making fun of me because he's like, "What? We have to make plans to play a game," and I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm not on here all the time." Like, are you?
I wasn't joshing you for that. I'm just saying, like, is that gonna be appointment gaming?
Mike is just busy and important.
Let's go.
He just wants to be mad at me.
Did your stream crash now that I said that?
No.
Supposed to.
All right. Is scared for me to say it, so I was just checking in.
You know, I just
Just doing
you're so
my
like
due diligence.
you're so used to making disparaging comments at the at the behave of others. So like I just want to make sure.
More accurate statement, so you could still use the word disparaging, would be disparaging truth about others. Not
What are these
com-
TFT speak?
I don't know. There's been plenty. Really wrong often, so.
So how do you, now that I have you here, how do you feel about your position as commissioner, given that the trophy and punishment had just been neglected for 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 4 seasons, whatever the fuck it's been?
Honestly, it's more of like a. Honestly, it's more of like a fuck all of you.
The hell did
Like,
I
because
do?
Joe's 100% lying too. We actually had this exact conversation last year.
No,
and
I
he
know we
tries to
did.
charge me. I'm the only one who has already paid more into this league than anyone else. I'm not paying. Like, listen, I don't give a shit if the trophy moves or not. If people are like fighting over making me pay for like shipping, I'm gonna stand on that out of pride. Like, that's crazy. Like, the guy's a dentist and he's wants to like Venmo me for the $5 of shipping fees to send it to Wakefield. Like, all right, fuck out of here, burn it. I don't care. Like, that was so aggravating, like truly aggravating. for a conversation that I started just to get ins and outs.
I was having.
Now I have to scroll back through that whole entire conversation to even see.
Everyone's
Set.
in. The only people that haven't responded are Schmidt and
No, I think Schmidt responded.
did he? Oh, did I miss his up there? Did everybody
I
respond?
didn't see Schmidt. But Schmidt's the one that I would be surprised if he said he's in.
Yeah, he did. He said he's in. Yeah, so everyone's in.
Mhm.
Also for Joe to be like, "Oh, I forgot. Like I didn't know. Like the fuck."
We've had this conversation every year for the last 3 years.
It's like what the fuck.
I thought we got a new trophy. What?
Now it's going to be, realistically, it's going to be, I mean, at the earliest, at least I could say for me, the earliest it's going to be 2 weekends, you know, before we can play Halo.
It's like August 15th, you're saying? Like that weekend?
Yeah, I mean, Zot's pretty much out this whole. Well, Zot said he's out until Sunday, but then he also said he has plans most of Sunday through Sunday afternoon. So I'm just not really all that available during the weeks.
No time to waste.
Everybody panic.
Hey, 2-0 Tigers.
Shock of the century.
I will say, very insulting the whole DFA of Jake Rogers, and I get he sucks, but the whole DFA of Jake Rogers to call up Javi, and then you're still starting Outman in center field tonight.
Yeah.
I don't. In pretty much like must-win games too, it's just like it doesn't.
Oh, not pretty
really make
much.
sense.
It is must win.
Well, see, here's the thing too, man. Cleveland, who's still in that last spot, has just been struggling, and the teams ahead of them, or ahead of the Tigers, have also been struggling. I think the Tigers still sit like, what do they sit, 3.5 back or 4.5 back now? Well,
4 even, I think. I think they were 3.5, and then lost last night. Like the last 2 times I checked. So I don't know if Cleveland's game finished early or if they didn't play yesterday or what the fuck happened. But
It's 4.5.
is it 4.5? Swear it's at 4 underscore at.
Wonder how many more times they play Cleveland and the Twins. But I mean, especially if they can somehow find a way to win these 2 games against Baltimore, past Baltimore. I don't know. I mean, I do think I get mixed messages. One, the mixed messages of like, yeah, they're for sure trading Screwball now. Okay. And then 2,
Let's go.
that they're having a hard time trading Screwball because the package for him is supposed to be like pretty much historic. And the only 2 teams who can really do that are the Brewers and the Dodgers. I don't think the Dodgers are really chasing after him because it's more like Brewers, Tampa. I know the Dodgers are still in the mix, but I just don't think they're like being super aggressive because they don't like their starting rotation is awesome already. Which is also another thing. This is like where shit gets crazy. How do the Dodgers also have like the best farm club team in the league when they trade their top prospects every year?
Because they are just better, no matter what.
It doesn't seem right. Like theoretically, the fucking shittiest team should have the best farm club. I mean, maybe cheating. I don't know. I mean, sounds like it to me at least. I don't know what else it would be.
I guess I don't understand why the shittiest team would have the best.
I don't know. Drafting higher every year. Would that not make sense? If you have perennial dog shit teams, you would think that they have the top prospects all the time.
True.
One of these posts that was showing like potential trades for Scooball. It was funny because they were going through like each team that's been rumored, and I like click on the comments, and like one of the top comments is from like a Brewers fan, and he's like, what the fuck? How come like the Dodgers and the Yankees are giving up absolute dog shit, and then the Brewers in these are giving up they're giving up
Let's end
the top overall prospect in baseball, a couple other top prospects, and a starting pitcher. Funny.
I'll savor this.
Let's go.
Dare I say it, moving on up a little bit. Don't look now, folks. Don't look now. Although if I do come in like 8th or something, I might get off because that's going to frustrate me. And I don't want to keep playing into a loss.
I will follow this path until the end.
The righteous path begins with me. Feel the sun's glory. I'm on the job. Feel the sun's glory.
Power
I did see that our Yahoo League, like renewed again.
I think it just automatically does it every year so they can fake that they have people that still use it.
I think it's so funny. I wonder how many of like their statistics they post like are just based off like people who don't pick their team anymore, and it's just like auto picked, and then
That's a good question, actually. Like, oh, we have X amount of leagues. Well, yeah, but 40% of them went to sleeper, and you just renew them every year, but nobody plays them.
I wonder.
The road to ruin is shorter than you think.
That defensive projection thing or whatever the hell it was that Johnson's real.
Got almost none of that.
Javi Baez did start in center field.
Javi did start.
I
in
was
center
just
field,
saying
is what you said?
yeah. But I was going to say one thing that's very funny. Now I know you guys get to watch, like you and Sean get to watch the games. One of the funniest things is it doesn't matter if it's on ESPN. It doesn't matter if it's on like the Score app. I will sit here on a lot of my walks if the Tigers are playing or if there's another baseball game on, whatever that I bet on. But I will sit here and just have like the whatever the game cast thing out
Also gas clouds. They smell like farts.
as I watch. James Outman has the funniest at bats on that.
I believe it.
I don't know how accurate the pitches are, but you know, on ESPN it'll show like a little shadow guy on either side of the box to show you where they're standing. On the Score, it just shows like on either side, depending on if they're left or right-handed, it'll show like their picture with what they're batting that day, whatever. His pitches, because every team knows he cannot hit, his pitches are sprayed not in the box at all on like the batter, like on the pitcher of the batter or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And it's so crazy. Some will be so far off the plate where you're like, oh, he had to get hit by this pitch. And nope, it's a strike. It's a swinging strike. It's just like, I guess what's crazy at one point, he was like a very high prospect in baseball.
talking about
It's like a
Javi still?
power hitter.
You
No,
talking
I was talking about Outman.
Oh, Outman.
Outman.
He's like 27 or something now, isn't he?
Yeah, but when he was younger, he was like a high prospect. Well, I also just saw today that do you know who Junior Caminero is
Yeah.
on Tampa? Like a absolute stud.
Yeah.
A couple years back, before he made his pro debut, Cleveland traded him for, I forgot what the pitcher's name is. Like kind of straight up when they were making one of their like playoff pushes. The pitcher, when he got traded to Cleveland, he started in AAA. So pretty much at that point, it was like a AAA for AAA trade. But they thought this guy was gonna like come up and play by the end of the year. The pitcher, over the course of like the next like 3 seasons in Cleveland's AAA team, never made his never played for the MLB team. In AAA, he had like over a 7 ERA in 3 seasons. And they traded him straight up for Caminero, which is one of those that's like,
That's crazy.
thank God. Javi does have a hit today, too. One for 2.
You gonna be locked in on your phone for Scooble's 1,000th strikeout tomorrow?
Probably, I would assume they're playing like middle of the day. Yeah,
Quite the milestone.
Yeah, I think they're 1 o'clock game.
I saw all this stuff that like people are like, you can't let Scooble make that. You can't let him make that stuff, which is also funny, by the way, because
Well, if you're
he's
trading
had
him, you can't. There's no point in letting him risk injury right before you're gonna fucking trade him.
he's had this. Then tomorrow will be yet his 3rd standing ovation at Comerica, and you know they're gonna say potentially last start in America. I don't know.
I
Like,
don't think they'd announce that on the big board.
well, that's happened twice already. It's not them announcing it. It's like, so last start, which I forgot who against the Royals, they did that, and then before they had a road trip. I think it might have even been his last home start. Before that was like before the All-Star game. They did that, where they did a standing ovation. It's not that the Tigers aren't announcing that, but like, and I get what you're saying about the injury. I 100% agree. I 100% get it. But like, part of me is like, that's, yeah. Because there's a world, at least for me, where, again, are they going to win the World Series? No. Do I want some funsies and get them a chance to like make the playoffs? There's still like 50-some games left. Yeah, I would. And I think they could still make the playoffs, even if they trade Scooball, as long as they hold on to Mize. So like, there's a part of me where I'm like, man, you gotta like, you gotta take that win, letting him pitch. What if he went out there and he really did everything he was saying about wanting to be in Detroit was true, and he went out there and he faked an injury
Make thyself devout and eternal life.
just so he wouldn't get traded? And then as soon as the trade deadline stopped, came back.
And then just doesn't sign in the offseason and we lose him for nothing. Yeah, he'd be a dickhead.
Yeah, I also am very interested to see like I mean he's an A for like who is set in this MLB is set to be the like probably highest paid player out of this next free agency. I do wonder, like I wonder what's going to happen. Like our team's going to be hesitant to sign him because of the CBA stuff.
Well,
I saw. Sorry, go ahead.
you talking about like a team that trades for him?
No,
If
I'm
they sign
saying
him, that's
like
fine.
even if the Tigers kept him, doesn't matter if he's
Well, if there's
like
no
if they,
CBA, like I don't think they can sign anybody.
yeah. So that's why I'm also like I wonder if they came back with rules, maybe he would come back to Detroit with like rules on how much you could pay players or something. I don't know. I don't know what to believe, but one thing I saw this like clip. They were asking Jeff Passan all these like what if or like we're gonna ask you questions. What are the chances that this happens? And they
Who
asked
was
him
asking these
like
questions?
it was just like a guy behind the camera or whatever asking Jeff Passan standing there, and they're like, what are the chances that I forgot if they said in like it was actually quicker than expected, like in a couple years here, that the MLB expands to 32 teams. And he's like, oh, it's absolutely 100%. And they're like, oh, so what teams do you think would be added? And he goes, well, for sure, Nashville is getting a team. That's already like happening. And then he goes, they would balance it out with a West Coast team. And he said, the favorite to land that West Coast team would be Salt Lake City. Now, how that would work out, I don't know.
So how do you feel about like your city slowly turning into like a big city?
That's the best part, though. It doesn't have enough space to ever be a big city.
Au contraire.
I say, start packing them in like sardines.
And also, like, I don't even know if environmentally if they can here. Because you can't see the sky already as when it comes to winter because of the smog. So I don't think.
You don't even serve a true god. I'm gonna clean this galaxy from
But I think that'd be cool. So I could see like the Tigers when they come here. But then it's also like I don't even know how that would operate though. Like I don't really think. I mean, he did say like 100% Salt Lake. He was just saying like that would be his favorite to land a team. But then it's also like, well, they just built the Bees Stadium.
How many is it
So
hold?
like, I mean, it's AAA stadium. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but it's whatever you would think like a good number is for a AAA stadium. It's like a decent AAA
The
stadium.
A's are playing in AAA stadium.
Yeah, and like I'm not saying they couldn't play there for now, but I'm saying the point is they're not gonna move the Bees out of this area because they just built that. They would have to build like a whole new MLB stadium, and I just don't know where that would fit. Oh, dude, Tigers are mashing today. Hey, no, don't you lay down. Stop it. Don't you lay down. Come on.
this galaxy from the inside out. You will be destroyed.
These I keep getting the same exact two these two women who I've been like I saw both of them probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 days maybe, something like that. It's just like conversation just ran its course, stop talking, move on. On Hinge, they both continue to just try to match with me. And this is like the third or fourth time it's happened to both of them since. It's kind of funny.
Just message me like, no.
Also, Crawl, not to make matters worse here, but as far as Detroit Red Wings fans go, so there's no GM of the team, which I haven't really even heard them interviewing people for GM, which is crazy.
It comes within.
I was reading this article that was from yesterday, and I forgot if it was Merrick or Friedman, but it was one of the main insiders saying that they expect pretty soon here that one of these teams around the NHL is going to place a pretty big offer sheet on Edmondson. Because he's still just an unsigned RFA.
That's fine.
I mean, you say that's fine. It's like, kind of. I mean, I'm not saying like if it was like a massive offer sheet, like, yeah, no matter what, take it and sign him. But I'm like, we can't. It's a mess. Just losing one of your young defensemen.
Yeah, but if they really pay him something that massive, you'd get that team's like next 5 first-round picks or 4 first-round picks or whatever.
I don't think
Not many
that's.
teams
I
can
did think.
actually afford that.
Yeah, but I didn't think that was
They don't
just.
have the picks necessary.
I didn't think that was just money value to pick compensation. I thought it was also like, well, now the only problem with you saying that, we don't have a GM to make those picks.
You keep saying that, but like there is still an acting GM. Whenever the fuck Illich decides he wants to hire someone, I don't know.
Who's the acting GM?
It's Chris Illich. Yzerman is still in the position until they find somebody new.
But they got to at least restrict what he's able to do. Or at least they should.
Then why not just flat out fire him? And okay, who you want to take it over? Draper?
No, I mean, it should be an outside hire for sure. Do I know a name around the league? No.
No, but I'm saying, what are you saying? Restrict him. Like,
But it's
who's
more
gonna do the other stuff.
I don't know. It's just like I just really don't like how this whole thing. I find it crazy that Yzerman hasn't gotten more flack from the general public of Wings fans. Like even with the Larkin stuff, like even you sent the Kane stuff about Larkin. It's like, yeah, that's because fucking Yzerman's a dick. Like the guy needs to be like.
How exactly is he a dick?
Well, one, he's known as that around the league, but that's the whole reason why Larkin is like, or that's one of the main reasons Larkin wants out too.
Yeah,
Because
Larkin
everyone
got upset because he wanted Tyler Bertuzzi to still be here. That's what made him stop talking to Yzerman. He's the one demanding a trade with 5 years left on a contract and only giving 3 teams as options.
for sure.
Like,
But then
why is there
there's
not
the
more
theory.
hate on Larkin? Like, what do you like? How is Yzerman deserving hate for that scenario?
But then there's also the aspect of like, which again has kind of been floated out there,
I'm glad he's
which
gone.
is all this like exactly what you just said too. So the fact that he's giving 3-team trade, only 3 teams, which by the way, they say expanded to Dallas. Dallas just re-signed Robinson, so it's like pretty much like the 3 teams too, pretty much non-options. Like Florida just got Brady; they're not going to look at him. Like I said with Dallas, I don't think Minnesota has like what it's going to take to trade for him. Plus, didn't they just trade? Oh no, that was Utah. Never mind. But there's that theory out there that it's like he's doing all this to get Yzerman out, and then would he come back? Not saying I want Larkin
If that's
back,
the case, it's
but
been announced that Yzerman will be out, so why isn't Larkin back?
I mean, I don't know. I'm
No,
just
he just
tossing
wants
out.
out because he's a whiny little bitch.
Oh, yeah, but you also got a feel for a guy that's like, the team's been pure ass. And
He's
of
also
that,
been
the
asked
last,
during the biggest stretches the last 2 years when he could have
oh,
willed the team into the playoffs.
but he's also not that player though.
Well, then
I
why
think he
is he
even probably
whining like
understands
he's that player?
Thank you. Like, what are we doing here? You want to act like you're a great player that can demand like where you go and you're so valuable? Why haven't you performed?
Well, that's not. Again, he was given that. He's given that contract with the no trade clause, so like he just gets the right to choose. It's not like a level of player.
Right.
That's Eiserman. Eiserman gave him a full no trade clause.
It's not a full no trade clause. And sure, there's like 250 of them in the league.
Yeah, I mean it is the standard now. I'm just saying. Like I'm saying, it's like, and that's him or any other player. Like if you have, what do you mean? It's not a full no trade clause if he has to okay any team he goes to.
He gave a 3-team list.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's
So
because
that's not a full
he's.
no trade. That's a modified no trade.
Yeah.
I offer many paths to tranquility. Feel the sun's glory.
Doing it.
Feel the sun's glory.
They're gonna be unwatchable this season. I think you're on the same page of this when I previously said it, but I would, especially if Larkin's leaving, I would just prefer they. I mean, now that you're moving on from Iserman, I would prefer that it's just like just go full rebuild. Just do the damn thing. There's not really a way you could be competitive. Is there is there a player in this next draft that they've already been talking about, bro?
Yeah. He's another like Quinn Hughes, McCarr type of a player.
Love it. Love it.
Maybe a little more Eric Carlson than those two, actually. Like a little less defensive. But just
But
a
still
D-man
love it.
that just puts up a ton of points. He's playing at U of M this upcoming season. Landon
Find a
DuPont.
way. Find a way to tank for DuPont.
What up, guys?
What up, Huber?
What up, Huber?
What up, Sean?
been ripping some battlefields. I almost like COD. I don't even know why I said that.
Oh yeah, and you know who Landon DuPont is good friends with and played a ton with?
Hmm.
The Red Wings first round draft pick from last season, Carter Bear.
Roar.
They lost a Memorial Cup together.
Didn't Carter Bear? This is irrelevant to what you're saying, but I also thought I heard something where like Carter Bear and the guy who the Wings drafted first round this year after trading Kosa, I heard both of them just like they hated each other.
Yeah, it's possible. I think they played against each other at some point in the Mem Cup. Was it the final?
So I have a question for you guys. You guys are
There we go.
for the Red Wings, and that's kind of how I am for the Tigers. Assuming Larkin gets traded, what is the realistic placing in the Eastern Conference, or I guess in the league, of where they're going to finish? Like, they got to be bottom 6, right?
I would say we were just talking about it. I would say they'd have a shot at the first overall.
Right, but like I'm saying, like assuming those spots are opened up and the young guys come and play or whatever, do you think that's going to be bad enough to assure that?
We'll see. There's gonna be more rookies on the team this year, in my opinion. I think that's what'll happen. So it all depends what they do. There's a bunch of rookies in the last couple of years that step in the league and have no issue.
Yeah, I mean,
You think they're like a 60-point team or something, or like fucking?
No, they'll finish with more than 60.
Terrible, but
I mean,
I
it
don't
all
think
depends.
they'll quite finish bottom, but yeah,
It all
I don't think
depends
they'll
what
be
they do with
in
some of
playoff
the other
contention
guys
at any
too.
point.
Yeah, because to me, it depends on what they do. Because if they decide at some point, like, hey, let's just suck this up, let's just do a full rebuild.
Dude, you gotta trade
Then-
Justin Falk. Like, what? That was. Come on.
I mean, you
Just
got to
get him
trade
off
Gibson.
my fucking team.
I don't know why. I don't know
Yes.
why particularly him. He was still. I will say I've talked a lot about trades. Some of the best players on the imaginable of all time.
You cut out like right in the middle of that. You said talking about trades, and then that just kind of caught you the last word.
Better Wi-Fi. I was just saying, like, Iserman does have some of the worst trades of all time, like giving away players that are still good in the NHL today just to relieve money space. So for free. So those are funny. But
Who?
there's two of them. One being, although again for kind of like pointless, he was one of our better defensemen when he was playing with us. Right-handed shot. His name's fucking slipped my mind.
I'm hanging up this phone.
Well, so you're saying, so let me say, you hate on Wallman.
He's not good.
He's been
He
effective.
was good
He's
for
been
a year after he got traded, but he's not good now.
If you look at his numbers, he's either really good or really fucking bad, which is what Framber Valdez is.
It's probably a pretty good comparison.
thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for bringing that up because first of all, Valdez is not ever. He's not ever really good in a Tigers uniform. He's only.
I think he had one game where he only gave up one, went like 7 innings.
And I will say, you said this the other day, Sean, where you were like, I was just happy that they signed. I was happy that they signed him, and that they just went after him.
I was just making a comparison.
I know, but this brings up something I wanted to say the other day. The thing that makes me laugh about the Tigers paying him that much money is legitimately his last game playing for Houston in the playoffs, rushes off the catcher 3 times in a row, decides to throw a meatball down the middle instead for a 3-run shot. They lose the game. He's out of Houston. And Detroit's like,
Right.
we'll pay you more money than anyone else. Come on here.
He's a fucking
Just
red-
fucking funny. Guy's so fucking bad. I used to hate on Kreider Montero, but I would give Kreider double the contract that motherfucker gets paid. That's fucking crazy. No, I was just saying, like, you know, like you hate on Folk was effective when he came in. He fucking wasn't the problem. It's the dumb fuck that decided, hey, you're gonna make a play for a defenseman. You also need to. It's like right now for the Tigers. You have 2 options. You trade Scooball, the option I think we all want, but anyway, you trade Scooball, or your other option is you try to bring in people and say, hey, we're going to try to make the playoffs, so we're going to bring in a couple bats. The worst option is don't do anything at all. The worst option for Yzerman last year at the trade deadline, the worst
is to buy.
Well, the thing is, though, is if you buy it and you make a push for it, that's where at least you get the comp pick. You lose.
What fucking push, bro?
John, you need to understand. You need to understand how the comp pick works. That's all I'm trying to say. You just need to understand how the comp pick works. That's all I'm trying to say.
So they can pick it and get fucking bounced? Like what? Like that's not what I'm interested in.
I don't think. Well, I don't whatsoever you understand what I'm getting at.
Well, that's what it's gonna take if you wanna buy. Like you're just gonna make the playoffs, dude. This team is way more away than a couple bats. They're a whole bullpen a fucking way.
Hey, Sean.
This team sucks, dude.
Sean, can you hear me?
Yes.
Stop arguing with yourself.
Oh, that's why it was 4 earlier. The Guardians are playing a doubleheader today.
Because I'm not fighting you on this. I'm on the side of you got to trade them. I'm not fighting you on this.
Well, right.
I'm saying all I'm making a comparison is if they stood pat and didn't do fucking shit, that would be worse than them bringing in a bat or two to at least say, hey, we're trying to do something. I don't agree with that. I'm just saying them doing absolutely nothing would be the dumbest fucking thing in the world. I'm making a comparison to last year.
I don't know. I see.
Yzerman had to at least go out and grab a second center, which again probably wasn't available. But I'm just saying he didn't do that. He went out and dipped his toes in by just getting Folk, and
Trading
we
a
were
first
playing
round
most of the
pick
rest.
for Falk is not just dipping your toes in.
Sure, but I'm saying like you needed, and we talked about this previously, even before that trade. Like they needed a top 4 defenseman and a second line center. Because Larkin still missed it. Like Larkin was still hurt the rest of the way. We had Cop and Comfer the rest of the way. Like no sense trading the first round pick and doing all that.
Second line center. That's the issue.
For sure. But all I'm simply saying is just looking at the wings, making that trade knowing you have Cop and Comfer was the dumbest fucking thing in the world. Now, part of me also says, hey, I don't think Yzerman would. Even if he had a good deal for a second line center, I don't think he would have done it because it's kind of like shooting himself in the face and saying, holy shit, I'm kind of calling myself out for giving out these bad contracts. Like, I don't believe Cop or Comfer should deserve hate. They are what they are. They just took really good money because there was only one team to offer them that kind of money. You can't hate on them for that, but it's just whatever. I don't know. I hope the Wings just fucking rebuild everything. Damn, Sean, 9-0. That's a playoff team.
Good. They're beating the shit out of a non-playoff team. They already didn't do that the last 3 nights.
So if they made the playoffs, whether or not Scooball's traded or not, if they made the playoffs, you'd be pissed.
They're not gonna make it. Like,
I'm just asking you a simple question. I'm not asking you if. I'm just asking you. Say they make the playoffs, would you be upset?
no, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be fucking surprised as hell.
Would you root for the White Sox to beat them?
No.
All right, just asking.
A solid giggle keeps me straight.
It is just more strange that they haven't traded football yet. That part I don't really understand.
Well, that's what I'm like mostly upset about is how it hasn't been done yet.
And like we talked about before you got in here, I mean, unless it's like a last second no, like he's still slated to make his start tomorrow, which also wouldn't make sense.
I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back.
If it's like Valani was saying,
Later.
if he takes the if he takes the mound tomorrow, this organization isn't serious. Like, there's no reason he should take the mound tomorrow. I don't even really want to hear that they want him go to the playoffs. This team sucks. It's like asking a fucking team that's basically out of the playoffs in the NFL if they want to keep playing or not. Of course they fucking want.
I also just want to say here, there's also like in you repeatedly saying this team sucks. There's more anger, like
What do we-
personal anger in there. Like
is-
they also have the best. That up until 2 days ago,
We'll backtrack.
they were tied for the best record in baseball since June.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
always since whenever. What are
I'm just
they-
saying, like that's 2 full months.
What are they good at?
Absolutely nothing.
No, it used to be the starting. You have about 2 pitchers that'll give you a quality start per week. So it ain't that. We sure as
Well,
hell hitting.
it is still starting pitchers. It's just not Valdez.
Yeah, but you need 2 of 3. You need pitching, starting, bullpen, and hitting. They have not even like they have like a half.
No, you need 3 of 4. Starting pitching, bullpen, hitting, and a bullet for Fromber Valdez.
Okay, I'm streaming.
Oh, well, now you're not making money on this stream anymore. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Who's the sponsor tonight? Illich?
I should say because he still continues to play our voice through his stream, which he has an option not to, but he still does. Just for everyone out there listening and YouTube, I am a angry Detroit Tigers fan. I really do not intend anything to happen now that my friend has put me in harm's way.
They know us by now, really, I think.
Maybe, but
The chat knows us.
Didn't anyone tell you? The bad guys never win.
I've just been chilling in this boat all day.
This was
It's the new Matt Wakefield.
The boat one?
Yeah, the one with like a lot of water. Part of
you mean Blake? Holy shit! You mean Blake Bortles is in that game?
Yeah.
Get Wakefield. You didn't laugh.
I got it.
Well, you didn't laugh though.
Ha 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 ha.
Thank you. Go ahead, Sean. Sorry.
No, it wasn't important.
Sean, who's the number one person you're most excited to see at your bachelor party?
It's a good question. I mean, I haven't seen you guys in quite some time. Both of you. Like, I don't even. When was the last time I saw you guys? At one of the weddings.
Someone get married last year.
Actually, I don't know if somebody did. Maybe on Chandler
Nope.
2 years ago. No, Joe got married before Chandler.
Or it wasn't at Joe's, but did Milb get married last year?
That's possible.
No, I think that was 2 years ago.
It was
Yeah.
at the you went outside and the whales were
Well-
right up.
Well, Sean, I forgot too that Sean stood us up on our golf weekend for better friends, so I did forget about that. Hmm.
I'm not entertaining that.
Well, wait, if I'm invited to your bachelor party, I would assume your better friends are as well, right? Just wanna.
Friends are, bro.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm not taking up any room at the place for better friends.
You better bring a pocket full of cash, because there's gonna be money slanging all weekend.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Gambling, everything, dude. Even if we're not the Chino.
Well, I don't need cash for that.
Yeah, but we'll be like playing snooker or like the horse race. The horse racing game for sure. There.
I don't know what the horse racing game is, but
You're
I
already
will.
easy. You just
I will Venmo people because I'm not. I am strictly against. I'm
Okay.
anti-cash. What?
The horse racing games is like a cash game. I
I
mean,
don't know what that is.
We'll figure it out. Like Lorada's Venmo or done like the Venmo thing for everybody, so he'll figure it out.
I don't know what the horse racing game is.
So there's a board. It's set up like a horse racing.
Hi,
game,
cutie.
and it's what is
Yeah,
it?
I'm still alive. No, that's Huber talking.
You have a deck of cards, like a standard.
They're talking
deck
about
of cards,
bachelor
and then you
party.
remove, like the aces.
Some sort of
and,
horse
like, the
game. I don't
kings
know
or
what's
something.
going on.
And to
I
start
missed
off
you.
the
I thought
game,
you were gonna
figure out
call
how many
me.
People are in, and they each have to put in a certain amount of money to get a certain amount of cards. And when you get the cards, there's 4 rolls where those horses get.
But
scratched,
also,
meaning
I've still been
if
live
the
because
horse is a card.
I've been on
So
a
if it's
hot
2,
streak.
It's the number 2 horse.
And I'm like
If it's a 3,
super,
it's the number
super
3
close
horse or whatever.
to like
And
going up.
obviously, rolling 7s is more easy.
Like a rank,
so,
and that's
it
like
takes more rolls for
I've
that.
been
7
trying to get to it
horse
for like a
finish
long
off the
time.
race than the rest of them. And if you have
But yeah,
a horse
that's
that
why I'm
finishes
still on.
first, you get the
It's
pot.
irresponsible, but
So, since there's 4 cards for a
there's no
horse,
jinxes here.
there's 4
It's
opportunities.
just
to
hard,
split the pot.
hard
You might
work
have
and
2 of them,
determination and brain power.
Someone else might have another one, and
And I
someone
can do it.
else
I
might
can
have
do it.
the other one, or someone might have 3 and 1 or whatever. So the scratch horses get eliminated.
There's no jinxes.
Everyone has to pay chips for those scratch horses because they're not in the race, and those cards get actually removed from everyone's hands. I know I'm kind of scrambled, but it'll make more sense once we have the board.
I tried doing that
and
face
stuff.
today, but I don't know how to do it. Like,
It's each round takes maybe 2 to 5 minutes, if. And it's just rolling dice and.
have you been listening to the
that's
horse
basically
game?
The skill of it is rolling dice,
Because I haven't.
but that's not really a skill. But it's a fun game because you can play with like 8 or 10 people. Like it's a large
Wow.
game.
Here we go! The time for talk is over.
But to answer your question about who I'm most excited to see, I'm kind of.
Sean's been talking about some horse game.
Figure
Oh, what is
out
this guy doing on
who
my
that is.
board?
It's probably one of you guys.
Hello.
Because I just haven't seen.
Should I
you
go
guys
check out
yet.
his board? Wow.
That's actually annoying as shit. What the fuck is that?
Any shows that I should watch? That you've been
Do you have
watching?
Apple TV?
Nope.
Hubert, do you have
I have
Apple
a very
TV?
funny bet.
What's that?
Hey, cutie.
I may have gotten cut out from you guys for a second or something. Something's going on.
Wakefield's going to say something as well, but I just wanted to say
Oh, Cape Fear.
part of this bet.
Yeah, who just blew the horn?
You know who.
I was going to.
Bro, your mic is going in and out. No one can understand you. Sean, are you doing the horn?
Yeah. I did one earlier. I forget which one, but nobody noticed.
No, I noticed.
Golf clapping.
When Mike comes back. Mike, are you here?
I've been here, motherfucker. I was gonna say, hopefully it's a little better now. Otherwise, it's just my internet.
You're not so robot-y.
Part of my bet was Toronto Blue Jays, Washington Nationals under half run first inning. They were delayed for like 2 hours. They finally started. Washington put up 4 runs in the first inning. Toronto's pitcher, here are his stats. Before getting, so he pitched 2/3 of an inning. He let up 1 hit. Four earned runs. 6 walks. 6 walks in the first inning is crazy.
Dude, that's actually like.
That's hard to do.
Uh-huh. Melgiri pinch hit for Riley Green. I wonder who the backup catcher would be.
It's Valencia. The guy that was the first, like a walk-off or whatever, that night.
Yeah, he's got another one today.
He's probably got half of what Jake Rogers already had on the season. Not that he had enough plate appearances, but what I'm saying. Well, that means Dingler's out or is DHing one of
Let's make this memorable.
So you say the title, but what if I told you Javi Baez is back?
No, I knew he was back. That was the move today. Dude, they could have Jesus only bats 4 times a game. He also would only pitch 7 innings a game because of Hinch. It's like we have Jesus Christ on our team. He's only going to pitch 100 pitches.
I think if you're saying that for baseball, it's Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Wakefield, did you see the Rocket Mortgage thing that they have this week? The par 3 thing that they're hitting off the top of a building?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm not sure what building, but they're hitting into the middle of
I
like
did, and I thought to myself, I would never do that. Because for sure I'm breaking one of those windows in the.
Well, I wonder if you have to sign like a waiver.
In,
Like you break a window, you're paying for it, you know?
What is this?
Because they're literally hitting between buildings, Wakefield. Like they have a net there, but it ain't big enough for us.
What was the event called?
It's happening like tonight or tomorrow.
What do I look up on Google?
Rocket Mortgage. I'm gonna say par 3 hole. And it's downtown Detroit. They're hitting off the top of one of the buildings. I saw a video of it today. They were like grooming the landing area.
Oh fuck! Wait, that's like right. What the fuck?
Right.
Damn, that's a lot of trust. That's
Right, they have
insane.
On like the bottom half of that building on the left, but it, like I said, that ain't enough.
I mean, that is a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an easy shot. But I guess if you're a pro, it's an easy.
You gotta send it to your dad and say, what are you hitting? You have to figure out the yardage now.
So my dad, he's like retired-ish now, and he's working at Cherry Creek as like a groundskeeper.
Dude, he's in the fucking zone.
In the meantime, like, so he'll call me at like noon, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I got to work at like 4 a.m. this morning and cut the greens and the fairways. I was on the rider today," and I'm like, damn, that sounds sick. He's like, "Yeah, if there's like outings and shit in the morning, you gotta get there at like 4, but if not, you get there at 5."
Dude, that's actually badass.
He's like, I just gotta find something to do in the winter now to keep me busy.
That's so sick, honestly.
Settle down, sweet cake.
I think he enjoys it.
Meet Bobby Flay. Yeah.
Settle down, sweet cake.
I think the Cardinals overall have like one of the better uniforms in the league.
My parents visited my sister, and they live in like kind of bumfuck nowhereville, Indiana, and they drove to St. Louis. It was like an hour drive to St. Louis to go to the stadium, and they saw the Cardinals, and they were like 20 rows up from like the first baseline. And it just looked like sick. And then it was free jersey. It was like jersey giveaway night. So they got like the blue tinted Cardinals jersey.
Those are sick, dude.
Obviously quality is not going to be outstanding. But
Dude, jersey. A jersey's a jersey.
I was like,
It's
damn,
not-
I'm jealous. I mean, I got a bobblehead the other night at the Mets game, so that was tight. But
Who is the
fucking
bobblehead? What
Freddie
was it?
Peralta, he's like in his pitching motion. I showed my coworkers over fucking teams, and they're like British, or they're not like one of them British, and then the other one is Brazilian but lives in London. And I'm like, yeah, I went to the, like, we were talking about like what we were doing like over the weekend. I'm like, yeah, I went to a baseball game and they gave away like bobbleheads, and I got one, and I like showed it on the camera, and they're like, that's the most American thing you've said to us, like. And I was just like kind of laughing. I'm like, it is pretty American. I guess they don't do like promotional giveaways in England.
Yeah, they give away like their freaking. I've seen the Premier League shit they hand out at. Literally, it's shit that they hand out at their concessions. Part of my box of when I got my cube taken over, the Ron Gardenhire gnome was in there. I was laughing. One of my coworkers gave it to me years ago.
I'm out of here, guys. Later.
Later, skater.
Later, dog. Early night for Mike. Damn.
I was gonna say he might have plans or something. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys. It'll be fun. Golf a little bit, drink a little bit, smoke a little bit, game a little bit. I'll maybe have to bring up some firewood, just because we're gonna be running through that like a bunch of pyros.
Bunch of pyros. You're gonna have room in your car for that?
I'm riding up with my dad. He's got a truck,
A truck.
but I'm looking. Ryan and Brendan are probably driving up together. They got a truck, so I'll probably offload some stuff to them too. And if I need spots, I think Chandler wouldn't mind giving me a hand with his. Yeah, he's driving an old truck now. Not an old truck, but a truck. Chandler.
What's he got?
I think he's got like a Silverado maybe. He might even have a Ford. But they've been a Dodge family. I honestly don't know.
I like rarely see trucks in New York, so it's like whenever I do see one, I'm like, oh, they still are a thing.
So are there a lot of gas stations around like you?
There's not like a lot like how you would see in Michigan on like one on every like corner-ish. Like they're very sporadic and they're tiny.
So they don't. It's not like a. I'm not gonna call it a grocery type of thing, but it's not like how we have it here, where you can get like a meal if you fucking wanted to, you know.
No. Some of them have
They
bodegas attached to them, but like nothing like that.
Because I remember when I was in Philadelphia, it was like the same way. Like there, and even downtown Detroit, I mean, you know it too. There ain't many gas stations / liquor stores in general that like you can buy that stuff from. I mean, there's spots, but you'll have to polish up your euchre game. Not polish it up, but just get playing.
It's always polished.
Have you attempted to teach Amani yet?
No, I don't even think she would like euchre, to be honest. I mean, maybe it's such a it's such like a Midwest game. Like it's hard to like be like, oh, I want to sit down and teach 3 other people how to play this, and then
Right.
in the end, like, what if they don't like it anyway? So
Right. Do New Yorkers play like cards, or they play like more like games or like board games and stuff?
you see a lot of
'Cause I
like
know
you'll see a lot of like
last-
dominoes here and there, and then like what's the other one?
Domino's is kind of hype though.
Clubs or aces? What's that game called?
It sounds familiar. I'm not sure exactly, but Aces sounds familiar.
Right? It's something I forget. Or spades. Spades. I
Spades
see.
for sure.
I see spades getting played a lot around, like when I like pass tables and shit.
That's cool. Dude, I feel like I'd be getting like a street dog every day. Or like every other day. Like stands everywhere, you gotta hit them up. Or you bagel. You guys trade it off every other day. I gotta make it out to you soon. I haven't been to New York in a while either.
Has Grace ever been?
I don't think so. I don't think she's been to New York, period. Maybe we do like a weekend thing or something. We'll come in on Friday.
Even just to like do tourist stuff.
Dude, there's so much
There's
stuff over there.
literally so much to
Super
do.
jealous of everything you guys do because I'm so into that stuff, and Grace is, but I feel like we don't make it a priority, you know? It's like I would love to, I haven't been to the zoo over here in years. I've been telling her for a couple months now I need to get back over there.
You've been fiending for the zoo. Yeah, me and Amani went to the Bronx Zoo a couple years ago. It was really cool. It was big.
Yeah, I need to get back. I love animals in general, and I was talking with her brother, and the butterfly exhibit, I guess, is coming back, which I always love.
That's lit.
That- oh.
I go where my research takes me.
I miss Jeopardy. Yeah.
What time is it on every day? Like 6?
I think it's on at 7. But Wheel of Fortune is on before it, but my dad said in Florida it's actually flipped. Jeopardy comes before Wheel of Fortune, so it might actually be like that by you.
I'll have to
Because we were
look.
talking, I was like, I'm watching Jeopardy. He's like, how? I'm watching Wheel of Fortune. I think it's got something to do with the news or something. If one of them runs over,
Maybe.
even
Like the local
Super.
news.
Right, even though they're like super spot on with their time.
I go where my research takes me.
I will guide thy hand.
Defense. Abdur Rahim. So is there like a you're big into the tabletop like arcade games. If there's one in a bar, is there like I gotta play this no matter what? Because I have two in my head.
I usually just do like Dig Dug. And then if they have like the old like racing games, I forgot like what
the
the name is.
like the
But the one where like you like sit in the car.
yeah. My must plays is NBA Jam. Like if it's in the bar, I'm gonna play it.
Come on
And
and
then,
swim.
dude, it's crazy. I love that game. The other one is the Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. It's kind of a more unique machine where you wouldn't find it everywhere, but people have it. But I'm also a big pinball guy. I love pinball.
By force of will. My god doesn't want peace. You cannot hide from me.
Oh fuck.
Oh, yeah. I love watching games that I don't know the outcomes to. There's like a game from 2006 playoffs for NBA.
Oh dude, I saw a clip of a guy going up on Price is Right, and like it was like the initial betting round with like the four people get to guess, and it's like an exercise bike and a treadmill, and the guy has a joke. He's like, $1 million, and they couldn't even put the number in the fucking like scorekeeper thing. It was so fucking funny. Drew Carey's like, really, $1 million? And the
Dude,
guy's
I
like,
still.
yeah.
I've gotten Grace hooked on it a little bit. You know how we used to watch in college, dude? It was like a ritual.
Yeah, I was telling Amani about it. I'm like, we used to watch it every day.
We,
Just
we
schedule
got
classes around that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's a strategy to it. I wonder how long it's actually been going on. You know, the Price is Right franchise. It's got to be what, 40 years?
Hundreds
it's
of years
26.
been going on when Washington was president.
Bob Barker was actually doing it too. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, he was doing it in like at least the 80s. There's no game shows nowadays that are, I feel like, aren't like, there's just too much talking, you know? Like, just play the damn game.
Just
Even
play
Price is
already.
Right. Well, it's like, dude, I'd rather see more games than talking, and I understand they gotta sell stuff, but it's like, where are you from? Give us like a fucking paragraph explanation. It's like, I don't need that. Like, Jeopardy is borderline me getting upset about it. You get like a 2 sentence like explanation, and that's it. And then ask a question, and that's it. But as you know, with White Men Can't Jump, Jeopardy's a crazy ass game, dude. The one lesson you want to pull out of it. Hell of a movie. Damn, Tigers are up 12-0. If you were to tell me that they're up 12-0 and Dingler would be 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, I don't know if I would believe you. McGonagall's 4 for fucking 4 runs, dude. This dude's raking. Freaking Valencia had freaking 3 hits as well. I get excited about them, but they're honestly trash. Like I said, I don't know what people can identify as their strength, because you only get about 2 or 3 good starts a week, and you're pushing it by saying that. You get a Tarek Skubal start a week, and then you get a Troy Melton slash my start. And then the rest of them are up in the air. Flaherty's up in the air. Montero's up in the air, and then the other one. But Torkelson's batting fucking 208, dude. That's terrible. Did I tell you I was on hold on the radio yesterday?
You called in?
Yeah, I called in. Called in at about 9:45 to Rieger. But I didn't get it was 3 segments and I didn't get on, so I hung up. But to be fair, he was taking a lot of phone calls, like a lot of phone calls.
Like a lot of that.
It's honestly the first time I actually called in to 97.1. Like, period. I'm trying to save it for like a topic I really care about. I want to call into Carson Anderson is the show I want to call into. But yeah, he's like, what do you got to say about the topic? The screener. I don't even know who the fuck it was. He's like, what do you got to say about the topic? And I gave him like a little blurb. And he's like, all right, what's your name and where are you from? So you can like sign it or whatever. Because they put it in their system. They're like, oh, Sean from Livonia. And they give like a small explanation of what I said. Is I know that's how it works. But there's people calling in with better stuff for sure. I would say that. So Troy Melton threw 11 starts this year. He's got a 1.7 ERA, dude. It's fucking gross. 7 innings, 0 runs tonight. Damn, all American airline flights are being grounded.
I heard about that. Is that real?
Yeah, Fox News just tweeted it out. I mean, take what you want from Fox News, but I feel like they wouldn't tweet it out if it wasn't.
I mean, that's a pretty big news story.
Right. Dude, plane tickets are insane.
You're telling me.
Like they like know certain weekends too.
Such a
and then at the
scam.
same time, hike them up in general. It's fucking bullshit. All right, 2-8. I think I'm gonna head off.
Dog.
Later, my guy. It was good talking to you for a couple minutes here.
As always, I'll talk to you, man.
Pick some tail tomorrow at work.
Barely here, brother.
You know it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Uber just left.
Oh, damn.
I'll be back in a sec, Carl. All right. I think I'm going to end there. It's been a couple hours stream. Just hanging out, just chilling. You know, it's been nice to be back. I got to figure out how to get that shit in the window. Like the client isn't being displayed, and it's really fucking annoying. Because it would be so much better if I could just do that. But you know what it is. Be good. Be good to your people. Be good to the ones around you. Be good to the ones you love. Say hello to your cuties. Say hello to your parents. Just say hello. Just tell them hi. It's nice. It's nice. All right. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh. 3 hours. Too long. Fucking 84 LP. I'm not coming in 8th and ruining that tonight. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Might play a game off stream, but who knows? Who knows? All right. I will see you again.